So basically our body are electrical. It works on microelectricity. And basically this body, if you want to feed it, you need to feed it with live food. Because this body is living, you need to give it live food. And what we call live food, this is live food. Because for example, if you've got a banana, which is green, if you leave it as the day passes, it becomes yellow, and then you can eat that, which means that it's living. Or for example, you can put some vegetables in your fridge, and you will see they're still growing in your fridge. Or you can take, you can see potatoes, they're still growing, which means that they are living food, and that's what you need. You cannot feed your body, your living body, with dead food. For example, the meat, the chicken, the fish, as soon as the animal is dead, the rotting process starts immediately, which means that it's dead food. Or for example, all the processed food. You cannot take the processed food, put that in the soil, and expect that to grow. But with this, you can take a seed, you put that in the soil, and it will grow, which means that this is live food. And that's what we need to have. All this, you can see all the colors and stuff. So this is designed for the human system, all this. And basically, if for people who are Christian, if you look in the Bible, you will see that it said, and God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it, there will be food for you. So basically, this is the fuel for the human mechanism. And basically, I've applied this in my life. I used to be like everybody else. Here, my weight was 100 kilos, which is 15.5 stone. That was my weight. And basically, at that time, I had high blood pressure. I was pre-diabetic. I had painful joints, back pain. I had abscesses, dandruffs, massive headache, so wherever I was, I had to take some paracetamol. And I had pain in my chest. So when I decided to change my life and starting to eat the living food, there was a complete change. There was a complete change, as you can see for yourself. So here, I've lost 5.5 stone, which is 35 kilos, so my weight is now 65 kilo or 10 stone. And basically, I lost 5 kilos in 1 week. So it's 11 pounds that I lost in 1 week. And to lose all the 5 stone, it took me 9 months to lose that. And basically, since I've gone on this plant-based nutrition, all the diseases that I've got are completely gone. So I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. My blood pressure is gone. My headaches is gone. Every single ailment that I had are completely gone. So to give you an example, my blood sugar was at 41. So if you arrive at 42, you are declared diabetic. And today my blood sugar is at 37. My BMI was at 32, which is my body mass index was at 32. Today it's at 22. And my blood pressure at its highest was 167 over 110. And to have a normal blood pressure, you should be at 140 over 80. And now my blood pressure is at 124 over 70. That's my blood pressure now. And basically, this is me and my wife, and she's over there. Her weight was 109 kilos, which is 17 stone. She had a high level of cholesterol, and when she started this plant-based nutrition, as you can see, the total change. Now her weight is 71 kilo or 11.5 stone. And the beauty of this is when you eat the correct food that this body was designed for, when you lose weight, you don't have loose skin. So I don't have any loose skin, she doesn't have any loose skin. But when you go to the gym or you have an operation, you will have loose skin and you need more operation as well. And I've got as well my son, is over there. Since he was born, for 11 years, he had eczema for 11 years. We've been to the doctors, the GP, they prescribed all the cream that they could. They would not change. But when we went on this plant-based nutrition, it only took 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks for his eczema to disappear entirely. 2 weeks only. And this is my brother as well. He lives toward the south of England. Here his weight was 103 kilos, which is 16 stone. Basically, he was just like me. He had high blood pressure. He was pre-diabetic. He had abscesses and he had the psoriasis. And the doctor told him that he will have that disease for the rest of his life. He had already that for 8 years, and they prescribed him all the medication, but there was no change. And when I introduced him to the plant-based nutrition, as you can see, the total transformation. So now his weight is 68 kilos or 11 stone. And all his diseases are gone as well. Even the psoriasis that the doctor told him that he will have for the rest of his life, completely gone. So you can see the power of nutrition. So with this, the power of nutrition, you can reverse all the disease that you've got and with no medication. So all the diseases that I've got are completely gone with no medication at all, just going on a plant-based nutrition.